Good on you for exploring options on what there is to do in Nassau, Bahamas. There's a plethora of things to do, but sometimes you got to look a little bit deeper. And today I've got a very sweet treat for you. So we're going to be going down to the Nude Duff. Now, this is about a 30-minute walk away from the cruise port. You can go out the cruise port and just bang a right, and you're going to keep on going for about 30 minutes right past the fish fry, or Aroa K as the locals call it, and you're going to find this restaurant. The reason that we're going there is similar to their name. They serve duff, which is a Bahimian specialty and something you can only find in the Bahamas. And so I was super excited to learn about this. I'm not personally a rum cake person, so this is a great fit for me. And boy, was it good. Now, we're going to sample a lot of different things on what they serve on their menu at the Nude Duff in this video. It is a interview style format, so hopefully you like it. A little bit different for me, but I had a blast making it, speaking with Lazar, who you're going to meet here in just 1 second. But the star of this show is truly their duff. So I am here, probably one of the best places to get duff on the island at Nude Duff, meeting with Lazar here, who's going to walk us through what is duff, because honestly, I don't know. I just know that it's a dessert, it's indigenous to the Bahamas, so I'm interested to learn more about it. Hey, Lazar.
Hey, how you doing? All right, so Bahamian Guava Duff, it's our iconic national dessert. We used to be a British colony. We got our independence in 1973, and our Bahamian Guava Duff is something that has evolved from over 100 years ago, from a British pudding into what you now would call a guava duff today. There are many types of duff, banana, coconut, pina colada. We have those here at the store. But the main flavor that we have is going to be guava duff, and you're going to be trying it today.
Very nice. Now, which one's your favorite out of all those?
My favorite is the banana. I'm a huge fan of that flavor, but I mean, you can't go wrong with the iconic guava duff either.
Yeah, guava is the one that I'm looking forward to because I think it's going to be a little bit sweeter probably than the banana one that's out there.
Yeah.
Now, I've got a few things on the table here. What all do I have?
All right, so of course we have our guava duff right here. And this is the sauce that's going to go over that. That's going to be our cinnamon swirl that we have here in store. That's a customer favorite as well for breakfast. And we have a little setup here for our bao buns. And this is going to be our jerk chicken bao bun that we have here. And it comes with a nice sweet slaw to put on it, a caramelized onion mayo, as well as a guava sriracha sauce as well. So it's pretty tasty. Okay, so once again, this is our bao buns that we have here in store. So how we construct these, it's pretty simple. We just kind of go like this. Open it up a little bit so we can see. We're gonna grab our jerk chicken. We put it in the middle, like so. Sorry, it's a little messy.
Messy's good.
Yeah.
It means it's going to be tasty even better.
Yeah. Okay. We add our slaw. All right. And then after that, we're going to add our guava sriracha, depending on how much you want.
It's not normal sriracha. It is guava sriracha.
Absolutely, yes, it is.
Okay.
All right. And this is going to be our caramelized onion mayo that we put on. I hope it's not something sweet that I'm putting on here.
That's what it looks like. Hey, if it's frosting, I'll love it probably.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's going to be our jerk chicken bao bun.
Perfect.
And we usually serve them in doubles or in triples. All right. Okay. So
give this a try. If you want to talk about the cinnamon bun, I guess we'll go there next, and we'll save the highlight of the tour to the end.
Absolutely. All right. So the highlight of our breakfast menu, well, one of them, sorry, is going to be our cinnamon buns. We also have breakfast sandwiches as well, which I'm going to make you try before you leave.
Fantastic.
We have bacon, egg, and cheese, a pulled pork one, and just a plain egg and cheese if you're not into meat.
So I've already learned one of the secrets to that. Mm-hmm. So there was a gentleman that came in earlier that ordered the breakfast sandwich, but he switched out the bun with your French toast on top of it.
Yes, people like to kind of play around with our menu and mix and match, and that's one of the mix and match ideas that has been pretty successful. So, yep, that is a very creative way to have breakfast.
And your bao bun here that I'm eating is fantastic, and the chicken that you've put inside of it is very, very good.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed. All right, so yep, so this is going to be our cinnamon swirl. Just gonna put a little bit of frosting on there for you.
Can't go wrong with frosting.
Yep. There
Now,
you
do I
go.
pick this up with my hands? Am I supposed to cut it? What's the correct way to do this?
Well, we have a spoon here for you. So you can just kind of grab that and dig right in. Some people like to pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
It all
see how
depends
the-
on how you like to eat it.
I'll see how the spoon goes. If I get too frustrated, I'll just go ahead and
Just
pick it up.
grab it and pick it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't mind getting messy.
Yeah, no worries.
This thing
We have
is,
plenty of napkins.
this is huge, you all. I don't know if you can get the full scale of this, but this is a meal all to itself, probably.
Yeah. Great for breakfast. Absolutely.
And nobody said this was a health food channel either. It's very good, but I'm confident it's not probably the healthiest for you. But while I'm eating that, I see you've got like some juices and things like that over here too.
Yep, absolutely as
Speaking
well.
of healthy?
Yeah, so we're gonna grab you some of our teas. I'll grab you my favorites and see how it is.
I'm gonna sneak some more of the bao bun while we wait. All right, so welcome back. During that quick break that we just took, Lazar was able to go over and get even more food for me to try. But while he was doing that, me and him were chatting, and I was telling him the reason why I do these videos is to help you all determine what you want to do when you come to Nassau, Bahamas. You're going to hear from a lot of people that say just stay on the ship. I would encourage you, if you have never been here before, do research, watch videos like you're doing now, find what you want to do in Nassau, Bahamas, and you're going to have an awesome experience once you figure out what it is you want to do. Maybe one of those things is going to be coming here and visiting Lazar at the new Duff and trying out Duff Guava and some of their other sandwiches. I like that strategy.
All right, so sticking on the breakfast train, we have my personal favorite, whole pork and egg breakfast sandwich. It is absolutely delicious. This is what I get for lunch sometimes.
Okay.
And there you go. Try it and let me know what you think. Hopefully it's your favorite too.
Perfect. What time do you guys open? What are your hours, by the way? Speaking of breakfast and lunch.
Yeah, we open at 7:30 a.m. and we close at 5 p.m. So breakfast, lunch, and an early dinner if you want to as well.
That is very good. The bun is nice and soft to it. What I'll say for most of you, you're looking at coming here. I'd probably target coming for lunch. So if you come here on the ship, you're going to be getting off around 8 a.m. Most people don't want to get off at first thing. So wait a little while. Come here about 11 o'clock. Come here about 11:30. And you can have a brunch if you want to. I'm here on a Sunday, so it's perfect to be able to have, you know, this egg-style sandwich with some barbecue pork on it, some of the duff. It's a great way to do it if you just time it right. And to get over here, I'm going to put a map on here as well. It's going to take you about a 35-minute walk. You can jump in one of the taxis for a charge. I don't know exactly what they're going to be charging you. Or if you're really adventurous, you can jump on the number 10 bus for a really low fee.
There you go. All right. So I know it's going to be your favorite. Yep, absolutely. It's a favorite already, I can tell. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. And the brother to that's going to be our classic bacon, egg, and cheddar breakfast sandwich. This is also very delicious, you know, your standard breakfast sandwich, but once again, the pulled pork is my favorite. All right.
I think I'm going to gravitate towards the pulled pork as well.
Yeah.
I'm originally from North Carolina.
Okay.
And so North Carolina is a pork capital of the world, I feel like, at least pulled pork.
Oh, really? Okay.
We do amazing pulled pork.
Nice.
This is also the sandwich here that you can put the French toast bun on. If you want to do some of those mixing and matching, they are making everything custom in here, so you can just tell them what you want, and they'll get it out for you. Do you make your own bread in-house?
We do.
You can tell it. When you taste into it, you can tell it's homemade bread.
Absolutely. Yeah. The piece de resistance.
The star of the hour.
The star of the hour is going to be our world famous Guava Duff. All right. So we have here our Guava Duff in a steamed pastry, and we have a guava rum sauce that we're going to put over it. A guava butter rum sauce. It's very rich, silky, creamy. And this is just as important as the actual pastry with the duff on the inside, okay?
Now the rum in this would have cooked off, because you all know that I don't drink, but they just got their liquor license as well. So if you do want some, you know, a splash of rum on your guava, I don't know if that's a thing here. You can certainly do that. Is that a thing?
Some people do get it, yep, absolutely.
Drink packages do not work here, by the way. That is very good. It's not what I was expecting, actually.
Yeah, no?
It's a little bit creamier, probably sweeter than what I was expecting.
Yep.
And it's not thick. So when you're eating frosting, which it looks a little bit like frosting, it has that thick, sugary kind of texture to it. But this is lighter and thinner,
Yeah.
but with a great flavor to it.
It is.
Not sure if you all can see the guava, but it's got a guava pocket in the middle of it. That's
Yep.
going to add a little bit of extra sweetness and a little bit of extra texture. This is definitely going to be my favorite when I compare it into, especially the cinnamon roll that he would have said, which was fantastic. But this is going to trump that in my opinion. And it's something Bahamian that you can do, something that you're not going to get anywhere else. You can get a cinnamon roll in the States at Auntie M's if you want to, but come here, get the Duff. Thank you, Lazar, for letting me come in, experience the Duff, something that I just recently learned about, and I couldn't wait to tell you all about it. So if you come to Nassau, Bahamas, make sure you're checking out some of those unique Bahamian foods that you can get only here in the Bahamas. The new Duff being one of the best places to come to get, clearly, Duff. All right, everybody, this is Brandon, the Weekend Cruiser, hoping to see you walking around exploring your food options in Nassau, Bahamas.